Hello there everyone, and welcome to another episode on my YouTube channel. I hope you're keeping safe and being amazing. Yes, you are amazing. Thank you for watching, and I say hello to you from wherever you're watching me around the world. Today on this episode, I'm going to be talking about some trends of customer service that will be leading the way in the future or from now. You know, the future can be tomorrow next. So yes, some customer service trends that seem to emerge every day, or that we need to up our game with in the future, and this will help us in delivering a great customer service experience. So let's go into the video. Welcome back. So you know, the new customer service trends seem to emerge every day, and so keeping up can be quite a challenge. However, as customer service reps, we need to be prepared every time to make sure that our agents, our customer service rep skills and knowledge are up to date, and we can combine them with the latest technology that can provide the best customer service. And so we'll be looking at some of the customer service trends that will be driving successes in the coming years. The first one that we will look at is the M factor, which is the mobile or smartphone factor. And this is very powerful because your customers need to be able to reach you mobilely. Yes, they need to be able to reach you from anywhere they are in the world. And because your customers are mobile, one of the things that you should even be considering in creating a website for yourself or your organization is to be sure that your website is mobile friendly. Once a mobile phone can access the internet, we should be able to go to your website and do everything there. We shouldn't only log in from a computer or log in from a laptop or a tablet before we will be able to access or get in touch with you. The second trend that will be leading the way in the customer service trends is the fact that customers will reach out to you on social media. Currently, social media is a great platform for connecting with customers wherever they are in the world. And these days, an online store and social media presence is absolutely an essential or a very important commodity once you are delivering a service, because most customers feel that if they get to your support calls, they will not be able to get the response that they need swiftly. If they send a website and if they send an email, how fast are people going to react, or how fast is the company going to respond or reply my email? So people prefer to go to social media. I get it when a lot of people do that on especially Twitter or on Facebook. If they're not happy with the service, they would rather go to social media. Then again, because companies are very conscious of their branding and their responses, they try to give a solution faster on social media because their brands are at stake on social media. So and these days social media is penetrating very fast. I mean, everybody is getting up to date with social media. So whether it's on WhatsApp or on Facebook or on Twitter, people prefer or would rather go to the extent of asking for help from your social media platform. And so as a company or an organization or delivering a service, you need to extend your customer service support through Facebook, Twitter, or get an integration through WhatsApp. The third one that I'll be talking about will be intelligent self-service tools and AI, that's artificial intelligence, which is based on chatbots, which is going to be replacing manual queries. I remember I had a discussion with Stephen Brady, who spoke at length about intelligent self-service tools. To him, he preferred that AI was going to take over the human interaction, but I still stand with the fact that nothing can be compared to the human interaction that comes with delivering a service. And so AI and the self-service tools are going to be a trend in these years, and I know most companies have already integrated them into their service platforms, where they'll go, you leave a chat even on any social media platform or on their website, and you get someone respond to you almost immediately. That's how great AI works. And so once it's programmed carefully to be able to pick up the queries and assist customers as soon as they can. I know people have been agitated because they've had a chat box respond to them, because it has its own way of being programmed. And so if your queries aren't in the keywords of the chat box, it may be giving you different replies. And I mean, that is where my stance comes in about the fact that human interaction cannot be compared to AI. But yeah, AI has its own advantages, just like human interaction. Another advantage about the AI is the fact that it can, assist a lot of people at the same time, unlike the human being. Another trend that will be taking place in the coming years is that customer service reps will work from home. I mean, I never ever thought that I would be working from home like this COVID season. I never ever thought that. But once a company takes advantage of technology and puts in everything in place to be able to work remotely, it helps your brand and it helps your business. So a lot of people have been happy with the fact that they have been working from home, because you don't have to sit in traffic for like 3 to 4 hours to get to work and back. So like working from home has been very because you have the necessary tools, you have the necessary technology to facilitate a working from home policy with your organization, and that is dependent on once the organization has the technology in place to do that. So one of the advantages also from working from home is that once you're working from home, you can just pick a query, and then if it needs an escalation, it will be escalated to someone higher, someone in a higher rank, and then the person would assist, and you can get back to the customer within the shortest possible time. The next trend that I'll be talking about is the trend of personalization. And so apart from having a general conversation with the customer who has reached out, it's always necessary that you add that personalized touch to your conversation or your engagement. It makes a lot of difference. I mean, personalization is nothing new, but for decades and over the years, it's exciting and enticing for the customers who reach out to you, because you have personalized your messages. And more retail and more customers will love to reach out to you, because you always personalize your interactions with them. And the number of customers will reach out to you because it adds a bit of care and empathy once you're personalizing your messages. I mean, sometimes you go a bit more personal with their life, depending on the time of the day they reached out. I hope you're doing well. If you hear them cough, you can actually say, are you okay? Is everything fine? You're coughing, have you been to the hospital? So I mean, it shows that you care about the customer once you are trying to personalize your engagement. It's not always straightforward, hi, my name is this, how may I assist you? And the person gives an issue, okay, but it's so robotic, right? So once you add a personal touch, like, oh, I hear you coughed, are you okay? Have you been to the hospital? Have you seen a doctor? Have you had a meal? Like, people like that a lot. I mean, some people would say that it's very unprofessional, but you can actually personalize your messages and still be very professional. I'm always for that personalization. It adds that, I think it's that missing element in your engagement. You should try it and thank me later. Last trend that I'll be talking about is how Internet of Things can fuel proactiveness, or Internet of Things can help in preemptively engaging your customers. And so this is one aspect of our lives that Internet of Things has really impacted. I mean, for shopping websites or online shopping or e-commerce or or whatever service that you're rendering, it's very important that you take note of some of your recurring customers or recurring payments or recurring services that your customers are into. For instance, I go to an online shop and I buy from them. You buy, let's say, a phone, and the next time you engage in them, they are, reselling, or they are advertising a case or a protector or something, or a charger to you. That is how Internet of Things can actually fuel proactiveness in your service delivery. And so that is a trend that is going to be taken in place. Or you go to a shop and you're always ordering something, they will identify you as always doing this at a particular time. I know for a service that I use, like SlidePay, whenever you pay your bill at the end of the month, and at almost that same day of the following month, they will preemptively send you a text message or a push notification about how you need to pay your bill because it's getting to the end of the month, and then you would quickly say, oh yeah, that's true. So they're actually reminding you that you actually need something before you would make the effort of going to get it because you need it. Or we use different services, or you use a servicing, there's a mechanic that services your car. They do it even traditionally. You have a mechanic who knows that at every month you service your car, or every 3 months your time is due. They would call you or text you that, oh, your time is due for so and so. I know for so and so service, and then you would have to bring your car to the garage and get it fixed or checked on. I know my hairdresser does that a lot for me, and at least she will check on me every month just to be sure that I'm looking great. So yes, Internet of Things is going to help us a lot, even though we've been doing that traditionally, but with the help of technology, we are going to be advancing in that to fuel proactiveness on our service. Thank you so much for watching. If you think that there are other trends that we will need to add in these things that I've talked about, feel free to add them in the comment section below and let's have a discussion. I hope you've learned something great today about some of the customer service trends that will be taking place in the future, or that has already started taking place. And so as customer service reps, you need to be able to apply them and be able to use them in your daily engagement, and this will go a long way to bring out the best in your service delivery with your customers. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment below, and share this video with your friends. And I hope this helps you in growing your businesses every now and then. Thank you so much again, and don't forget to keep being awesome. Cheers.